Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Minecraft. Today we've got some farming to do. Yes, look at all this wheat. Yes, our little town has been doing very well, but there's a little bit of an issue that's come up. We've got more people in our little town than this food can sustain. And the fisherman has been slacking off something fierce, even though that's all I've been eating is salmon. My own personal supply. Yes, I've taken all the fish for myself. But these people need to eat something, and they can't have my fish. No, my fish. Anyway, so we're going to have to move all of that farmland. Now, there are two options. We can go outside of the gates, which is dangerous for obvious reasons, or we can bring it all up here, which I think is a great way to do it. There's only one little issue, though. If I were to do it, then only this little area would be farmland. And that's just about the same amount as what's down here, so not enough. So we're going to have to do a little bit of transforming in order to keep our people alive. The market is losing customers, and people are getting hungry. So I think what we're going to want to do is kind of tear all of these rocks back. Not like get rid of them all, but just tear them back so that it looks a little more au natural. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just kind of get into that. Let's get started. Oh, you thought I was gonna... No. I'm not gonna show you all that. That would be incredibly boring. No. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, guys. So, I peeled back this side. Took me about 30 minutes so far. I'm not entirely done yet. Got lots to go over here. As you can see, it kind of is still a little goofed up. But it's kind of like a piece of thread. That's, as soon as you start pulling it, you start unraveling the whole shirt. I feel like if I started, I would take the entire world down to nothing. So we're going to call this good for the time being. We're going to cut all of this out right here, and we're going to replace it all with, well, nothing yet. But eventually it's going to be dirt. So, for the time being, now that we've got that kind of taken care of, I kind of want to do the same thing here in the middle with the dirt. Now, it's cool that it's, all off on the side and stuff. But if we can get it pushed back to, like, about here, where it's not all pushed back like it is, that would be fantastic. And what I'm talking about is, like, taking a shovel and just, pulling it all back. And then kind of following the same course of action with the dirt below. And so that's going to give it a little more realistic kind of feel, because it's cool that it does that, but at the same time, I feel like there could be more flat land here. Like a lot more. And so that's kind of what we want to go for, is as much flat land as possible. And then once we get that side taken care of, then I want to do this side the same thing that I did over there, but with the gravel instead, which will be a lot faster. See? Hey! And then we'll cover up all the water holes and everything else of that nature. So, yeah. This isn't going to take as long as that did, but it's still going to take a while. So I will be right back. Alright guys, so I peeled back a lot of the... Hello? What are you doing there, little guy? Be dead! Anyway, so I was peeling back all of this stuff, and it looks good now. So, what we need to do, well, first thing we need to do is put away all of this stuff that we've been collecting. Not the torches. Well, the torches, yes. Rotten flesh, that, everything else. Okay, cool. And we need dirt. Many dirts. Okay. With the dirt, we need to fill in this area here and put it up to there. And so it'll kind of be a little weird looking. But here, it is going to go up a level and so on. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this taken care of, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I covered up some of those blemishes hanging out over there. Not too much that we can do about this right here. It's kind of just incorporated, and so it is. But over on the other side, right over there, all that gravel can be removed and replaced with dirt. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then once we do that, I think we'll be ready to start going. And getting everything set up and ready to be tilled and farming to start. Now, we have to understand that it's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot larger than the other side, and this will feed our people a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on tearing all this, well, not all of it, but a lot of this down. I'm thinking probably to about right here-ish. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, I'm feeling all this can be dirt. Everything from here down. Dirtiness. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Alrighty, guys, so I have finished clearing out everything that I plan on clearing out, and with that, let's see if I can do this one. Wow. Oh, it was slightly off. Let's try it again. Boom! Yeah. Anyway, so I finished pretty much everything that I wanted to finish. I mean, I could do more, probably, but I think this is good enough. I think this will create a really nice-looking landscape. So, also, I got a really cool achievement. Let me show you. I had to find the thing. Sniper duel. Check it out. Kill a skeleton with an arrow from more than 50 meters. I didn't even know you could do that. If I had known. If only I had known. So basically, I think all that's really left to do, now that I'm looking at it, is really to figure out where all the water goes. You know, I was thinking about even finishing up this layer right here, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the animals can be over here or something. I'm not sure yet. But I am thinking that the house needs to be over here. Regardless. So in order to make the farm work correctly, you need to have water. Pretty obvious. Well, we just need to find out exactly where all that water goes. I think it's easiest to start from left and go right. So basically, kind of what you need to do is you need to find a point. Like, let's say our wheat fields begin here. This is where they're going to start, here. So we can go 1, 2, 3, and 4 over. See, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. It doesn't really matter. But it goes over 4 because that's how far it hydrates. And then it needs to be able to go over 4 this way, which is no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now that there's 8 between there, there's this nice gap. Well, this is 8 straight, and then for the whole thing. Yeah. That's that's pretty much it. So, I mean, we can do it all now, but considering we still have to make everything, I kind of want to go from up here down. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a nice hoe. And I'm going to grab myself a few buckets of water and unload all of this stuff. And I will be back with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so a little bit of a progress update. I've used pretty much all of the seeds. I've got just a few left. So we're going to have to tear that farm down a lot earlier than I wanted. And I'm only about halfway done with the first tier. No, I'm a little more, yeah, maybe a little more than halfway done. This isn't going to have any on it. This is the first tier, and then it's going to go down from there. But boy, howdy, do we have a lot to go through. Oh, my goodness. I spent 20 minutes now doing this? No, probably about 10 or so minutes. So, still got a long ways to go. I don't know. There's a lot left. Oh, jeez. Like, look at all this. Bam, bam. Like, oh my goodness, that's a lot. Anyway, guys, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get her done. Come on. Well, guys, this is about it. this is it. Unfortunately, I'm down to 8 seeds. I didn't have enough to even start another batch. So, whew, it's time to destroy these, and I want you to watch just for a moment. See how satisfying it seems. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. There we go. All right. Woo! Oh, this is fun. Anyway, guys, I've got to go ahead and clear this whole deal up and start covering up these water patches. Unfortunately, that's not going to take care of all of the water, so we'll have to figure that out. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and start collecting all this stuff, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, so here's our progress update. We've got tons of seeds left, and we have finally finished Tier 1. Tier 2 will probably take just as long as Tier 1. So, let's go ahead and get crack-a-lackin', I guess. Alright guys, one more progress update. We have got Tier 2 completely filled in. Yay! Tier 3 is a lot smaller, so hopefully we'll be able to get everything in there. Otherwise, this may take a couple of tries. Now, I was considering having all this be farmland pretty much all the way down to here, and then maybe what we could do is we could set up a barn or something over here and then have the animals over here, kind of off in this area, so that way they're separate but still up in the same area. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that, and I'm gonna go ahead and grind on. Alrighty guys, awesome news. I've got all 3 tiers done with 17 seeds left to go. Now I had to go and plow some of that but yeah, it's all taken care of now. So pretty much what's left, let's see. Yeah, there's not really too much that I can do except wait for it to grow. So, I mean, we can either wait for it to grow together, or we just kind of sit here and take its time. How wonderful is that? Or we can go find something else to do. I vote for the latter. So, I have finished kind of collecting some resources. They're all in the chest over there, just a few of them, not a lot. And I was looking out over here, and I've got the wall there. I'm thinking some point in the future I just need to bring the wall all the way over here. I think that would be best, and then continue it all along that way. That'll probably be best. But what I was thinking about over here was having some kind of a keep, like an actual keep, not like a fake keep, but like an actual kind of keep. Now the purpose of the keep basically is to kind of defend this area, but now it's like way too high to defend, you know what I mean? So like maybe a personal retreat or a last resort of some kind. I don't know. It can be whatever we want it to be, but for now I want to just make a tower of some kind. Kind of like that, but a little different. Oh, that's dirt. Wonderful. How much of this is dirt? Anyway, so basically, I will kind of bring this down to probably about this level right here. I think that's about a fair level. And create kind of a guide. And then, because, like, this is really perfect for some kind of square, you know, keep of some kind. But we'll figure that. We'll start with a tower here, I think. And then we'll see what that evolves to. Maybe nothing in this episode, but who knows? We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. So, we've gone ahead and taken down to a nice bare level, which I think is pretty decent. You can see pretty much everything from here, and if we had a higher render distance, you'd be able to see the town and everything. So, and I think it's got a good view here. So, let's go ahead and find a good spot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this would make 9. Which would make 1, 2, 7 in total. So that's not so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. let's see, 9. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. So we'll make a nice square here. Okay. And we can make another square here. 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oop. Oop. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I did. That is okay. Let's go ahead and fix this so that it's like this. Boom. Alright. Cool. So that's cool. Kind of question now is, which one should be the tower? Should this be the tower or this? I think this should be the tower itself. Don't know. Let's go ahead and lift this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do the same here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And same here. 2, 3, 4, and... I think that's it. Is that it? That was it, right? Let me see. Oh, come on. There we go. Yep, that was it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and fill these walls in, and I will see you guys in just a sec. So we got these walls in, so it looks good there. And let's see here. I got these stairs, so that looks good. And then something like that. Now, I'm thinking here is kind of like more of an entryway. So we can go ahead and set this here so that, you know, there's no real confusion on this point. So we can do that. And I suppose we can do something similar on this side. So let's go ahead and do this. That way we can get up and down. And then while we're looking at it, let's just here, there, here, and here. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2 gaps. 1 gap, 1 gap. And then, of course, that gets right in the way. All right, fantastic. Nifty, 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 nifty. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I don't mind that too much. I might fix that at some point, though. Okay, so now that this is established, what's the thought process here? Obviously, something like that, and here. So maybe this is all, done up the same. Yup. So, there we go. So like that, kind of. And let's go up another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so we'll call that good there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And boom. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fill in that layer and see how it looks. I'll be right back. So from this angle, it's looking pretty fair. Obviously bare bones so far, but I think it looks pretty good. When we hop inside here, pretty drab, but you come up here and you've got kind of this little entranceway where, you know, a couple of beds can be stored, or, you know, maybe like a piece of an armory or something like that. And then up here, we've got this. Now I'm thinking there's a couple things that we can do. We can keep going up the same way in like a towered formation, but I'm not 100% sure just yet exactly what to do here. I probably want to get at least a little bit of a wall up here. Now looking at it from, there's a lot of different angles to look at it from. But from the particular angle from down at the bottom there, it doesn't look like it's finished just yet. I guess it just doesn't look tall enough. Now, I guess maybe if you were to, let's just do this real quick. That way we can kind of see what it looks like. If I can, there we go. From down here, yeah, I like that. I think that looks pretty good. From down here, that looks okay. It's really kind of resembling that, but like in the in the opposite way. At that point, I really think it needs kind of like a center peak of some kind somehow. But I'm not entirely convinced that this is exactly how it should be. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything kind of, I guess, set up a little bit better, so that way there's an actual roof and everything, and then we'll see if we can't figure out a way to fit a tower in here somehow, more than just what this is, because obviously from this point of view, I mean, this is okay. You can see everything there. You can see that. You can come over here and you can see everything over here, and you can see everything over here, but not quite as well as I want it to be. And look at our field. Our field's looking great. Oh, I can't wait till that's all finished and animals are there and everything. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump on that, and I will be right back. Oh, it's snowing! Look! Snowing rain-ishness. Too bad it's about to be gone. I will be right back. Alright, so, looking at it, yeah. It looks alright. It looks kind of like a prison tower, to be honest with you. It's like, I don't know, kind of strange a little bit, but I think what we need, and I think what will make it look real good, are some wonderful windows. We love windows. Hopefully we can make them nice and symmetrical. So, looking here, I'm going to make myself a bunch of windows. Well, throwing in a few iron bars definitely looks a lot better. It definitely looks more keep-like than it did before. I need more iron bars, is pretty much the moral of the story. Let's go ahead and jump down here. And, okay, those are getting pretty damaged. Take a look from here. That doesn't look half bad. Okay, let's take a look from the other tower here. Here? Not so bad. Okay, okay. It's looking okay. And from over her. Gotta see all the way up to this tower now. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Doesn't look half bad. It looks too tall and too thin this way, so it definitely needs something more coming out this way, which I think we will do at a later date. Let's go ahead. Yeah, that didn't look half bad, actually. I don't hate it. I'm going to go ahead and grab some iron bars, and I will be right back. Alright, so I put up this little wall here just to kind of make it look a little bigger. I'm thinking really to actually build a nice large wall around this, and not like keep this as low as it is, but more like have a higher platform up there. Instead of these stairs leading down, and then have stairs leading down from here down to there or something. So like have a platform that's like, I don't know, let's say like up to here maybe. I don't know. Let's see. We can even, yeah, we can go down that far. I can dig that and then have a little outpost right here, more than just a guard tower or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We can work more on Black Hall Fort or Black Hall Keep later. But as for now, I think we're looking pretty good. got this wall kind of going up, like I said. In here, got some floors going. Yeah, looking nice, looking nice. The iron bars, I think, are an awesome touch. Thank you so very much to Jacob, who had suggested that. It is a fantastic idea. I certainly love it. Yeah, I really like it. All right, so we are looking over there, and that's looking pretty good for what we've done so far to it. I definitely think more work needs to be done. I can definitely see like an extension going on down there to make that longer and over this way and just kind of taking over this whole area. You know, but we will see what happens a lot further on in the future. I feel like there needs to be another window right there. But anyway, that's a great start. And coming into the city, I think it looks pretty menacing. To be honest with you, I feel like coming here, I would definitely think twice before I started any trouble. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much all we have time for today. A little bit of farming, a little bit of keep building. But you never know. That might be a castle, could be a monastery, could be anything. We just don't know yet. But whatever it is, it's starting off really good. And you know, the same thing goes here. These different military buildings, all the buildings, in fact, the harbor, everything. We can always upgrade. We can always change. If you guys have any ideas, don't be afraid to let me know what they are, and I'm more than happy to try them out at the very least. One suggestion that we had was a temple. So I think after we're finished with kind of getting those last little bits of projects going on, the farm that's going on here, as well as the fort, monastery deal, and the walls, I think a temple might be a good idea. Maybe not here in Blackhall, but we can definitely find a place. I mean, it's not like there aren't places available. We have an entire world. So we will... Ooh, yeah, see, that definitely looks a lot better with the wall right there. Oh, that looks really good, actually. I mean, I could really see that being an entire building, more than just a tower. Whew, I'm getting excited. All right, things are really starting to heat up here. Little issue, though, is now that I have no more granite, so more times down in the mines. That's all I'm hearing. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, well, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know what it was you didn't like about it. Was it this llama? No, this llama's cool. This llama's got like 3 slots. It's these llamas that suck. They should be the ones that you're angry about. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Altera, signing off.